That's what this funny guy is talking about here. So let me bring up this story. Again, this is old news. Not old, but it's old news. But I needed to talk about it because he said the words. So we need to get into this. So an impatient Jamie O'Hara called Arsenal's bluff as he landed a dream move to Tottenham in his youth. In his youth, the former Premier League star was snapped up by the Gunners, who rated the Spurs supporting midfielder highly. At the age of 17, O'Hara was representing England at the age group level and felt that he was ready for first team football. The Gunners and Academy director Liam Brady felt otherwise and wanted to nurture O'Hara gradually with a view of him breaking into the first team in his early 20s. That didn't sit well for O'Hara and his father, who decided to seek a move elsewhere. My dad and me had a falling out with Liam Brady, who was a legend there. O'Hara told the Ben Heath podcast. I was 17 and playing in the England age group with Tom Huddleston, Gabby Abonaho, Theo Walcott, Aaron Lennon, and I was playing with players who were already playing first team football, and I thought I was ready. I wasn't ready, but I thought I was ready. I didn't want to get held back. Liam was like, "We love you. We're going to develop you and you're going to have a great career here, but we don't see you getting into the first team until you're 21. I was like, I'm 17. I'm not waiting another 4 years. I was like, nah. Liam Brady was brilliant. William Brady was a brilliant man, but quite a stubborn character. So we called their bluff a little bit and said, we'll and we said we'll leave we'll leave then. That decision triggered a stampede for his signature from clubs in the Premier League and further afield. O'Hara added, all of a sudden I had every team in the country wanting to sign me. All right, cool, brother. I had about 15 letters from 15 different clubs: Man United, Man City, Tottenham, Chelsea, Wimbledon, Real Madrid wanted me to go out there and have a trial with them, but I didn't want to leave home. I lost my mum to cancer when I was 17 and I didn't want to stay in digs. R.I.P. to Miss O'Hara. Yeah, I mean, never no disrespect to that. Life is always bigger than football rivalry. Tottenham was the perfect opportunity. I'm a Tottenham fan and I love it there. They brought me in and I trained with the first team straight away. I pursued going to Tottenham and made that happen. I heard they paid around 1 million for me with add-ons. However, he didn't break through into the first team as quickly as he wanted at Spurs either. He laughed. The funny thing is I left Arsenal because I didn't want to wait until I was 21 to make my debut. And I went to Tottenham and made my debut when I was 21. What a clown. See? What a clown you are. What a bops he is. That's what I'm saying. What a little boy you are, blood. And your dad should have known better. You know what I mean? Your daddy should have known better. This is the thing. You can't do that. You cannot do that. I know. And it's not only O'Hara. There's been a few that come through Arsenal Academy. Don't want to wait their turn. Don't want to wait their turn. And the thing is, we know, yes, you can have a wonder. You can have a wonder in there. You know what I'm saying? But especially back then. Now you see with the Spanish young boy, 16, man can't even operate fully as a player in Germany anyway, because they have child laws over there that even run to your 17, that you can't be working at past a certain time. You know what I'm saying? It gets pushed back if you're an athlete. I think if I remember this correctly, children under 17 and under can't work past 8 p.m. Clearly, football is running past 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Running past 10. But if you're an athlete, they have a loophole for the athletes. If you're an athlete, your time limit goes from 8 back up to 11 p.m. That's why sometimes he don't finish all games. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they push it. And I think there was a time, if I read it right, that they played him after the time. He was on the field for the whole time or whatever, and they had to pay a fine. I think that's correct. There's a fine about like 130 grand or 130 grand, yeah, in euros. Grand mean pounds, just in case grand means pounds, in euros. So yeah, these young guys, man, You have to respect who's in front of you. Look at man saying Real Madrid, you know. And look, Real Madrid ain't saying we want to sign you, come do a trial, blood. And you think you would have started for them at 21? They would have had you sitting, they would have had you out on loan, sitting down until you at 25, bruv. You know what I mean? Especially back then. You know what I mean? I don't even let me see. Did he have a timestamp on it? I can't remember what it is. Did he have a timestamp on it? Oh shit. That's not what I wanted to show. Yeah, just when he was 17. So I don't know what year that was. Get me? Now you have to think of it. What year that was? Who's in the team? You have to think of it. Who's in the team? You can't just come through like that. Certain men are blessed. Look at Cole Palmer. You're not getting in at City. You're not getting in. Even though in that Charity Shield match against Arsenal, played well, but they're not going to start you ahead of the man that they paid big money to get, and then they paid big money weekly. Why are you going to put a child in his place and have that money just sit there? That makes no sense. So on one hand, I understand it. It's going to be very frustrating as a youth. You're going to have to be super special for them to want to pick you ahead of a grown-ass man with experience, basically. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Even he knows. See that? There you go. You go on Move Club, but I will give it to him. It's easier to wait at your dream club than it is at another club. And basically, they're rivals, for crying out loud. They're rivals. That's like saying, if I was at Tottenham, you're like, yeah, you like ain't starting me now. I'm bouncing, bruv. You know what I mean? Especially as there's options out there. 15 other options, matter of fact. And one of them is Real Madrid. Blood, I'm bouncing. You know what I mean? But if it was, I'm at Arsenal, blood, I'm waiting, blood. I'm waiting. I'm ready. Might have a nice little cushy little contract already. Get me? And 17? Don't let Pele and Yamal, the odd the odd amazement trick you into thinking, yeah, blood. You know what I mean? Even the class of 92, 93, whatever it is, don't think, yeah, 8 of us are going through. No, blood, it might just be one of you, and you're all talented. All these young boys is talented. You get me? All these young girls is talented, but there's levels to the game. Everyone talented down here. This is about business work over here. This is for real. You get me? It's almost got far to do with talent. It's almost got far to do with talent. You understand dig me? But yes, I just wanted to read that article out to you guys and see Wagwan. But clearly, lesson learned, innit? Lesson learned. Man, like Liam Brady told, man, we're going to ease you in. And I'm saying you might get first team when you're 21. Man, when I shake and move and moan about it, goes to the next team and doesn't make his debut until he's 21. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what you guys think about that. All right. We're going to move on to something else. Don't forget to like and subscribe, people. Blessings.
Gooner on the sofa. Proud of North London. Gotta represent.
That's my Gooner. Do it again.
Go on.
Shout out to my Gooner babies. Make sure you subscribe.
Woo! Gooners all day, you know that it won't change. So stay tuned in, cause the party's never over. Get it hype, this is Gooner on the sofa.